Labour backtracks on artificial intelligence. Live is unique.
Nigel.cecil, calling things out as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello, Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining Hilary and moi, and thank you as always to our regular viewers who get in touch with information that then brings about the headline topics for these videos. This one is no exception. Labour backtracks on artificial intelligence. Live is unique. Artificial intelligence rips it off. Will you acclaim live? And we're stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle of what? Labour backtracks on artificial intelligence. Well, it appears that the Labour Party, the Labour government, Sir Keir Starmer and co. have done a U-turn. Because when Labour got involved with their policy of artificial intelligence, it was sort of, well, come on, let's have everyone joining in. Free and easy for the lot. Stuck in the middle are we now? Because it appears that representation from trade unions, equity, creators, the Writers' Guild, and generally producers everywhere are saying artificial intelligence is just ripping off what the creators, the performers, the entertainers, the film stars, celebrities, everyone has done in real life. It's just pinching it all. Live is unique. Artificial intelligence just rips it off. Will you acclaim live? Well, if Labour have now backtracked, what is their policy? Because the artificial intelligence horse, as you will see from the videos we've done previously over the last few years, has galloped away from the stable exponentially. It's catch up all the time. So if Labour now says, well, we backtracked, where does it leave creatives? What's going to happen? Are we back to square one? Because you see, Equity has been running the campaign, Stop AI Stealing the Show. But in many cases, it's already been stolen. Now, we've mentioned, of course, having a logo that says, when you see this logo, it implies no artificial intelligence has been used. Now, of course, we're only a small channel. Who cares? We come up with these suggestions talking to each and every one of you because, of course, if we got together as creators and said, this is real, no artificial intelligence is involved, it lets everyone know it's live, it's unique. What you see is what you get. But, well, it might be too easy. Elton John said everyone else is thieving from creatives. It's happening all over. So what about this logo? Well, news has now come out that others across the world are creating their own logos, that they're putting on videos, putting on what they've produced and saying this is live, there is no artificial intelligence involved. The latest Hugh Grant film has got that disclaimer as well. So, what's the question here? Did you know that some companies are setting themselves up to say, well, we'll verify what you've produced and then allow you to use our logo, but we'll charge you. Come on, this is another way of creators being ripped off. Why do we need to be charged? Because our idea was have a logo and then let all creatives use it for free, because we will police it ourselves internationally. The trade unions globally, the federation, the FIA, whatever it is, could all come together and say, we're going to have this logo available, and then we can actually call it out. Ofcom in the UK could, all the other organisations call it out if we say, oi, that is artificial intelligence and it's using the logo incorrectly. I mean, when you look at the platform like X, they have community notes that actually say that this is a load of rubbish, it's wrong. And I think it's also wrong that someone can set up a company to say to creatives, well, we'll verify your work and then we'll charge you to let you use our logo to say there's no artificial intelligence involved. Now, come on. Can't we all get together and say, let's have one logo. This was our suggestion, but look at all these other suggestions that are now about, and some being used in other countries. A logo for creatives. But when you see it means no artificial intelligence has been used in the production of what you are now seeing, what you are now reading, what you are now hearing. A logo. No generative AI, no artificial intelligence used. What you see is all human. Go on. Let us know what you think by getting in touch via our usual email address. And the other thing we better mention, our last video, just as a quick addition, because guess what? It's never happened before when we've been talking about equity. Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers, and other creatives across the United Kingdom. We've got over 1,000 views. We've been inundated with emails to our email address about it. So we're going to have to do a follow-up. It's the information you brought to our attention that Equity have announced. They were going to no platform, more or less cancel Reform UK, fighting against the far right. And the comments we've had has led us to believe that it might all backfire on Equity. So the next video is going to be about this. If you've any thoughts, it'll be a couple of days before it's released. Do get in touch via our usual email address and let us know. And we'll try and incorporate what you're informing us about in our video. Have a look at the last video then. 409, was it, Hillary? And it was about equity, cancelling no platforming, Reform UK. But in the meantime, we have it here. Our logo. We need a logo for creatives. Free of charge, free at the point of use, which we police ourselves. When you see this logo, no generative AI has been used. Do let us know what you think via our usual email address. And until the next time, Chuckabutties, as we always say when we mention equity, to all artists, good work, to all workers, good art, and to everyone, all people everywhere, equity. When it comes to showbiz, don't forget, you better keep your professional fingers crossed. Professional solidarity, everyone. Until the next time.